Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. Welcome back to another episode of How's the HUD? And in this episode, we're going to be taking a look at SolarLightHUD, which apparently is SolarLight's own personal, nice custom HUD. First thing that's notable is this nice little Aces High cat, and if you click it, the demo man asks if you want to play some sixes, which is pretty neat. Not sure what this little folder button is. Let me click that. Oh, it's the contractor. Okay, I would have never guessed that was the contractor. Yeah, friends us up on the side. We got a nice like tropical background, little shop thingy here, which most HUDs don't include. I think it's some nice visuals to have on the main menu. Goes well with the shop button that they have kind of nice and separated out here. Going to loadouts, we have nice little portraits for each character. When we go to the character, we can move them around differently than normal. I can move them up and down, but only a little bit, and then I can twist them around. I can't press shift to move them around. I can't press control to change the lighting, so it's missing some features. It's like very custom in the way that they want to inspect the characters, but this way of inspecting characters is like more realistic. I feel like this tilt up or down would really give you all the perspective you kind of need to see to actually see what a character kind of looks like. So fair enough on that. And main backpack looks really nice. It's mainly like stock, but it's transparent, you can see. The empty slots aren't transparent, but anything with an item is transparent, and on the nice Banana Bay background, fits very well. The tropical theming of this main part of the HUD is pretty neat. You got a min mode toggle, which is always nice. Options, advanced options, achievements, and that's pretty much all there is to that. Got the clickable coin. We can change between casual and competitive, so there's that as well. And outside of that, it's pretty stock, it looks like competitive and all that is mostly stock, yeah. Yeah, that being said, let's go hop in the game and actually see the bulk of this HUD, and kind of what SolarLight's got going on. Load screen, got the nice same tropical background on it, which fair enough. We keep the tropical background, but we have the map stamps for each map. I think that's a pretty neat way of doing it, and I kind of wish more HUDs would do this. I didn't know you could do stuff like this. Like, this is actually a nice way of doing load screens and keeping it kind of theming. In-game, okay, you can see everything on our team more clearly than on any other HUD. Most other HUDs just give you a number, like this 2 on a pyro or whatever, or 1 on a pyro now. But we get both the number of people on the class and a visual to go along with it, which is pretty interesting. Wonder how that'll work in like 50v50, because there's 100-man servers now. But yeah, beyond that, nice minimal and centrist HUD. Like the health and ammo are closer to the middle than normal. Chat's way out of the way in the corner, and yeah, it's like really far out of the way in the corner. Kill streaks in the top right. The top bit, everyone's got white health when they're full, green when they're overhealed, red when they're low, and yellow in the middle. And then we have all the bars in the middle, but they're not labeled at all. I guess you kind of know which are which generally, but I generally like having them labeled personally. And then the end screen, you missed the info of why these guys are the MVPs, and you missed the guy with the highest kill streak. So yeah. Having the chat and the voice chat in the bottom left, like, kind of stacked on each other is nice. Got a nice glowing green when we're overhealed. Like I said, the bars are just kind of there. Engineer stuff is small in the middle on the side, but the ammo count is nice and central. Like, all the information is all where you're gonna be looking, where like the weapon is. So you can see the ammo, the health, and everything all in one spot. When we're healing on medic, the Uber charge and the meter both in one place. You can very clearly see the guy's name, Skinny Pete's 445. Got the ammo and the health just nice and visual, but like not like cluttered up with everything else. It's below where the parts of the main HUD are. That all looks pretty good. And definitely use some type of custom font as well, which is neat. I guess mainly he plays mainly Demo Knight, and Demo Knight's got 1 charge meter, so he doesn't have to have a name for him. But when you're on scout like this, and you got this crazy loadout, like, yes, it's obvious to kind of know what bar is what. But yeah, I feel like it takes a bit of adjustment to kind of learn what's where. I do like having them labeled personally. Maybe I'm just weird for that. Yeah, the Huntsman is... what the hell? So the Huntsman's got 2 meters. I just noticed there's one in the bottom right here, and there's one in the middle. The middle one is yellow. The bottom right one isn't. I am very, very confused by that. I have no idea why did they do that for the charge meter? No, just the huntsman gets 2 meters. Okay. Spy is the meter in the middle. That's just weird to me, but whatever. When we're on low health, I'm assuming that you have like a glowing red text. Let's see. Yep, we get a glowing red when we're on low health. And we also have our max health right here, which is why not, I guess. Kind of know how much health we're missing, how much health we healed. Yeah, the kill streak and the kill feed actually mix together very well like that. Like, it's very well thought out. That's the one thing I'm noticing with this HUD. Every little element seems very, very, very well thought out. Like, they all go together very well. A lot of other HUD elements are, like, generally well placed in other HUDs, but not, like, some of them don't go together as well. I feel like everything in SolarLight's HUD here really feels like it was meant to be where it's supposed to be compared to other parts of the HUD. Like, the kill feed and the enemy team right there have, like, pixels between them. But it just works. It just works well. Not the biggest fan of white as default health with green being overheal, but it does have a much cleaner, kind of cleaner way of showing how much health everyone has, if that makes sense. Yeah, overall, very nice, solid minimalist HUD. A little bit different than other HUDs. Very clear, like a personalized minimalist HUD. Right? This is SolarLight specific HUD. The spectate look nice. I do like how everyone's name is really big when you look at them. Like, I can see this guy's cool Pikachu 5 clear as day. A lot of other HUDs really make people's names small and, like, almost impossible to read. So being able to, like, quickly read names like that and have them be larger so that they're easier to read, it's just a W. It's a W thing to do in any HUD. I think more HUDs should maybe take note, unless you're trying to be a super minimalist HUD where everything's really tiny. The person's avatar for a kill D being way out on the side like that's really weird. That's the only like notable bug or whatever I've noticed. Because I didn't notice on the main menu it said beta in the bottom right. Get all the buttons there like normal. The animated little SolarLight unusual hat's just neat. That's a cool design decision. But yeah, overall very, very solid HUD. We also have the damage indicators in the middle. I'm sure other HUDs have had damage indicators here and there, but that's what I noticed. Damage indicators dead in central. Dead in central. Dead in the middle? Dead center? Yeah, dead center. There's the damage indicator is right in the middle of my screen, so whenever I want to see that, I'll just see it right away. That's just good HUD design. When I don't even have to think about where stuff's gonna be, and I'll just like pick it up and notice it. That's just good HUD design. Everything's nice and visual in ways that you'd want it to be. The chat's nice and out of the way. Kill streak's out of the way, but it's by the kills. So when you're thinking about, oh, what's my kill streak looking like? How many kills have I gotten? You think to look to the kill feed, and it's just right there. That's pretty smart design. The font choice is very unique, but very like bold. I feel like it's really, really easy to read every part of my screen. Everything that's had text has been like such an easy read. I can read L Crunchy Gamers so easily. The chat almost feels nicer to read. I might actually use this font in whatever final HUD I end up making at the end of all this. But yeah, am I forgetting anything? I guess disguise menus, because there's no 3D model of the player. Like, I do have that toggle on, it's just not there on the screen. So I'm wondering how he handles disguising on the spy. That's probably something I should check more often. So when I'm disguised as someone, I just have to know. There's no visual to indicate kind of who or what I'm disguised as, and the names do cut off very easily because it's so large. Alright, flamethrower I know I'm pyro, but like you have to like know what you're disguised as very intuitively, and if you forget, you just gotta like go and redisguise, which is a little unfortunate. But yeah, so overall, it's just a really nice, cool, personalized minimalist HUD. Like, a lot of minimalist HUDs kind of blend together for me. They really have started to blend together. I thought this would be more of the same, but honestly, SolarLight's done a pretty cool job here. Very personal, it feels like, minimalist HUD. Like, a lot of the decisions here seem just like choices he decided to make, and it all flows together very well. Everything's nice and visually there. Like, I don't have to think about where stuff is. I don't have to guess, like, oh, where'd they put the kill streak this time or whatever. Like, it's just all where it feels like it should be. A lot of it's nice and more central to the crosshair, so it's all nice and easy to see on your screen. The parts that you maybe don't want to see as often, like I mentioned, that kill streak meter being by the kill. I might actually replicate that in whatever HUD I end up using. Kill streaks by the kill feed just makes so much sense. I don't know why more HUDs haven't done it. Really good innovation. I haven't seen any other HUDs do so far. Yeah, I suck at Spy. Just randomly flailed them. Like, I'm sure this will get the meta. And I was pretty confident it would. No way. I almost did something cool there. But yeah. Good job, 5 out of 5 HUD. I can see why people would want to use this. Super unique minimalist HUD. A lot of stuff's really good in a really good ways. The only really notable weird bugs that I remember as of speaking right now is that the Huntsman had a very weird like second bar, and that when people kill you, their icons when they kill you are like really small. Tab menu also looks good. But yeah, overall, very nice HUD. 5 out of 5. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.